everybody, and welcome to Casual to Tebow episode 6. In the last episode, we ended off at a bank value of 733 mil, along with a Vorkath task of Blue Dragons. I'm going to go ahead and start this episode off. We're currently at a bank value of 742 million, so those price fluctuations continue to aid in the overall progress towards the Twisted Bow. Take a look exactly how many. I have 147 blue dragons, so we're going to go ahead and get this episode started by slaying some Vorkath and hopefully get some big drops. Got a couple of clue scroll caskets here. We're going to open up and see if we get anything good, starting with the hards. Got a new heraldic shield, not bad. Oh, wow. So we got a blue dragon mask, and 2 clues ago we got the red. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the elites. Ooh, big pirate hat. All I can picture is Bodhi running around in that, but okay, that's not bad. And we got a master clue scroll, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll be right back to open up the other elite. Alrighty, and with the magic of editing in no time at all, we've completed that master, so let's go ahead and open up this elite. Amazing, we got another master clue scroll, so we'll go ahead and do that one real quick. That way we'll have 2 to open, so I'll be back in just a moment. And just like that, a few moments later, and we have the other master clue scroll completed, so let's go ahead and open these up, see if they were worth it. First one, not too bad, got some onyx bolts in there. And the second one, good price again. Looks like we got some more onyx bolts. Nothing fancy, but overall about 900k. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and get back to killing some Vorkath. And just like that, our first unique of the Vorkath task, coming in with a dragon bone necklace. If only those were actually worth a fair bit, but unfortunately they're only about 100k, which isn't too much, but I mean it's still unique, so it is still nice to see. But let's keep going. We have about 73 left on task, so let's see if we can get anything else good. Okay, so I'm still working on that Vorkath task in the background. I don't know if it's my computer, the servers, my internet, what the problem is, but it seems like every time I try and go to Vorkath, the last couple of days, I am getting hit with some pretty hard lag, which is not a good thing when you're at Vorkath, since there's so many different ways that you can basically get one hit by the boss. So yeah, I'm going to try and do something else in the meantime. See if I can figure out what's causing the issue so I can finish this task. I have 48 left on task. And I was taking a look at my bank, and I actually do, because I continue to do AFK brutal black dragons while I'm working my job. I do have another 5 dark totems. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and do 5 Skotizo kills, do the clues. As you can see, I have quite a few stacked up currently from brutal black dragons as well. And then I think I'm going to go ahead, and I know you guys are probably getting tired of seeing all the clues in this episode though, so far, but I am going to go ahead and do those 5 Skotizo kills, open up the clues, see if we get anything good, because if you also look up here at the top, I am officially over an $800 million $800 million GP bank, and currently the price of a Twisted Bow is about 898 million, so we're less than 100 million away from the overall goal. So yeah, I'm going to see if we get any good loot from those clues, and at this point I'm rambling on a little bit too long, so let's go ahead and get into this kill. Let's go. Okay, so I'm actually just recording me opening all of my hard caskets. I had 13, and the very first elite that I go ahead and open, I ended up getting a Mimic, which is nice. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while, so I'm going to go ahead and gear up real quick and do the Mimic. But yeah, before this clip, you should see just kind of a quick blur of the rewards from those 13 hard caskets. Nothing too fancy. So just kind of wanted to show those. I didn't want to do any live commentary on them unless I got something good, but now that I got this Mimic, let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty, so I'm all geared up here at the Strange Casket to go ahead and start the Mimic fight. I haven't had one of these in quite a while, so I believe this is the best gear to use, at least for what I have. Go in starting with melee, dumping both Dragonclaw specs, and then switching into the full mage. And I'm just going to be using my Sanguinesti, and just stay away from the sweet bombs. So yeah, let's go ahead and pot up. There we go. And go ahead and see how this goes. Oh, well, it's anticlimactic, but yes, we do want to fight the Mimic. Alright, so now here we go. We are in. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Well, that was a lot easier than I remember, but hey, definitely got to make sure we get this mahogany plank on our way out. Alrighty, let's see if we got anything good. Nothing. Alright, so let's go back to the bank and open up the rest of our elite, see if we get any masters or any other mimics. What are the odds of that? So I had recently finished up my Blue Dragons task at 146 kills at Vorkath. Then I got assigned 11 Mithril Dragons, and what would you know, I turn around and get 121 more Blue Dragons, which of course I will be doing all of those at Vorkath as well. If I take a quick look, and if I remember, I will be throwing this up on screen as well, but my last Vorkath task, I did bring in about 20 mil in loot, so looking to get around the same amount again, so that's definitely not bad. And if we run over to the bank real quick, I actually did just brain fart. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so also noticed that this morning I've officially reached over a 900 mil bank, which is fantastic. The current price, which it is fluctuating, seems to be going down at night, so when I do purchase it, I'll probably be doing it overnight when it's at its cheapest, but currently it's showing a Twisted Bow is valued at 927.5 mil, so holy cow, people, I'm about 22 mil, 23 mil off getting the ultimate goal of this series. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this task. And there we have 900 kill count at the good old Money Dragon. Really getting into a rhythm with this, making less and less mistakes, so definitely love and enjoy doing this task. Not to mention the money is always great. Currently I have a loot tab from last task to this task of about 31 mil, so that's not too bad. Also, I think it looks adorable with the Santa hat on it. Maybe I'll get lucky for Christmas and get the cute little Vorky pet. So let's get going. We got about 43 left on task. And you love to see it coming in on kill count 925. We did go ahead and get an elite clue scroll. Gonna go ahead and pick it up now, finish off the trip, and then we'll go ahead and do it. I've only got 18 left on task, so just a couple more runs and we'll be good to go, and we'll take a look at the total loot tab that we have in the bank. Alright, so this clue literally had 2 of these skull ball steps in it, which are annoying as all get up. Let's see if it was worth it. Ooh, blacksmith helmet. So not worth a lot. That's kind of funny to see. I love how my hair sticks out of it. It's pretty cool. So nice little, yeah, nice little, man, I can't even think. So I guess this definitely fits. And there's the end of the Blue Dragons task, completely done at Vorkath. So in about 2 tasks, I have 267 kill count at about 37.2 mil in loot. Only ended up getting 1 elite, but, well, 1 elite and 1 dragon bone necklace, but overall, really, really good task. Love doing this task, and eventually someday I plan on getting the pet, because it is by far my favorite pet in game, as currently standing with all the pets in the game is definitely number 1 for me. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go get a new task and take a look at the total bank value and see where we're at. Alrighty, so I just got assigned a Black Demons task, so I will go ahead and do that at the Demonic Gorillas. See if I can get any Zenite shards, which will definitely help. If we take a quick look at the bank, my current bank value is 950 mil, which is really, really nice. Currently, the Twisted Bow is up at 990 mil, a little over that. But we're getting really, really close. Now, I have gone back and forth in my head if I want to, as soon as I reach enough to buy Twisted Bow if I want to completely liquidate my bank all the way or not. I haven't decided if I want to keep some money or get, maybe an extra 20-30 mil over a Twisted Bow before I buy it, just so I have some cash for, getting some potions, some supplies. So I'm not just like completely starting over. And then just while I'm thinking about it, I do have a stack of clues in my bank, so I'll go ahead and open them up, starting with the Elite. Nothing great there. Start with the Hards. Boring. We got a new item, which is the Armadillo Plate Skirt. Not bad. Blue Cavalier. And the last one. Ooh, we actually ended up getting some Ceradomin D-High Chaps. That's a nice 780K added to the overall bank value. So again, throw those in. Which also brings the loot tab up to 123 mil. So it's really not bad. Looking really, really nice. Definitely going to keep trying to add to it. See how much I can get in my my loot tab before I go ahead and sell everything off for Twisted Bow. That's enough rambling aside. I'm going to go ahead and gear up and get started on this Demonic Gorillas task. And first drop of the task, coming in with a good old Ballista Spring. I'm still a bit rusty at these. I haven't done them in quite some time, but not as horrible as I remember. We're about 16 kills into the trip, so hopefully that is the first drop of many. Okay, so quick update. I'm going to be pausing on my Demonic Gorillas currently. I've still got about 140 left, but I did just read up on some of the next information coming out here in a little over a week. Super excited for that. And so with that, I'm being told that the Armadillo crossbow is going to be probably going to be best in slot there, since next appears to be weak to range. With that said, the Armadillo crossbow is currently at 68.2 mil. So if we take a look at my bank, I don't have the cash for it, but what I think I'm going to go ahead and do, even though I wanted to save it and see how high I could get it, it's 125 right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell it off so I can go ahead and purchase myself the Armadillo crossbow. And I think I'm going to keep all my gear. Sorry for that background noise. I have my windows open because it's raining and really nice out. But I'm going to go ahead and sell off all my loot tabs so I can buy myself an Armadillo crossbow and also just get some coins stacked up for upcoming necks. So let's go ahead and sell off the loot tab.
A few moments later.
And boom, after selling off the entire loot tab, we ended up with 119 mil. 119.4 mil. So we're going to go ahead and purchase an Armadillo crossbow. And we're going to go in at 64 mil real quick. Ooh, it's not even buying at 64. Okay. Let's try. Looks like what I'm seeing, it's selling at 68.2, so I'm going to go in at 68 mil. See if we can get it for that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We're just going to go in at 69 mil. Wow, it's definitely jumping up. It's not even buying for 69. Should have invested in one of these when they were in like the 20-30 mils. There we go. Okay, so it bought for 69.8 mil. Leaves us with 49 mil cash. Once we add that into the bank, gives us 64 mil cash stack. And we're sitting at about 959 mil. Contemplating selling off the Justicar or Justicar, however you guys pronounce it, along with my Arams and Carols. Because I think if I can afford it, let me look. I might be able to get one piece of Ancestral. It's about 130 mil. I'm probably not going to be able to afford both pieces. Okay, so I'll think about that, but in the meantime, I have what's supposed to be the best in slot for next, and the only other thing I need to go ahead and do is kill all of the God Wars bosses to get all the pieces to the key to get me set for when next releases. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, so I was able to scrounge up enough gold from my bank. I had an extra whip. I didn't realize the just car armor, as well as I had couple mil sitting in here of extra d'hide bodies and chaps, spears, and a crystal weapon seed. So I sold that off, was able to get both the top and bottom for ancestral, not enough for the hat, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a big deal. But I now officially have best in slot for all the fighting styles, which is nice. With that said, now let's go ahead and go kill the God Wars dungeon bosses to get those key parts. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and with Armadillo going down, that is the last piece needed, and we've now completed the frozen key for next. So I definitely want to get this video out today for you guys. Today is Christmas. Merry Christmas to all you guys who celebrate it. Happy holidays for everyone else. So yeah, next video might take a little bit longer to come out, but I definitely do want to heavily camp next with my clan. Especially day of drop. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Please like and comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.